go. Hello guys and gals, and welcome. So today we're going to be doing Barbarian, a solo self found players 8 in a hell difficulty. That's right, now we're in the highest difficulty setting and things are about to get spicy. Let's get a little bit of Kubus cam running here. I know you guys like watching Kubus. I know that's your favorite thing, is seeing the Kubus monster dog. That's the monster dog right there. That's the dog, and he's the monster, and he's a monster dog. That's right. This is a monster dog. What's up, Brittany? So today I got a random message on my phone. It was a bunch of pictures of a family that I obviously am not a part of, and I got added to a group chat. I was like, okay, well, I started sharing pictures of myself. I was like, yep, I'm in the family now. Nobody messes with the family. Nobody messes with the family. I'm birded in hell. So I like to go over the rules of the game before we get started every single time. So let's get the rules here up on the screen for you guys and gals who may not have read them before. So rule number 1, you cannot share items between your characters. Rule number 2, you can only use items that you find yourself. Rule number 3, you cannot specifically target farm any item. So you cannot say to yourself, I would like a Soj, and then go farm Nightmare Andy until she drops you a Soj, because that would be against the rules. This rule has a little bit of debate to it, especially when it comes to gambling and things like that. But as we go along, we usually get some rulings from the crowd, and we deem whether or not it's considered target farming an item or not. Generally, there's a lot of things that qualify as target farming, so we kind of just ignore most of it. I totally knocked my flashlight over. My freaking tankard right here. Pose as a family member. I tried, but like my first picture gave me away. What do you know? They were like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. He is sleepy. He's going to go night-night. Cody, you going to go night-night? Cody, you ready to go night-night? Ready to go night? He's a big boy. Yes. He's a very big boy. So we got some clarification actually on what kind of dog he is. So like the entire time we haven't really known exactly what breed he is. But I actually found an interesting little tidbit of information which tells us exactly what breed he is. So he is a Prisa Canario, which is apparently a very specific breed. I looked it up, and apparently Prisa Canario is basically a pit bull, from what I understand. In fact, if you type in something along the lines of like, what's the difference between a pit bull and a Prisa Canario? So like, apparently the difference between a Prisa Canario and a pit bull is that a Prisa Canario weighs between 85 to 130 pounds. They are much bigger, like very, very, very much bigger. Your average pit bull only weighs between 30 and 65 pounds. So he's already about 105 or something like that. I think last time we took him, he was like 100 pounds. So he's probably easily going to get up there in the 130 pound range. He still has some growing to do. So he's definitely a Prisa Canario, but that is apparently kind of like an offshoot of a pit bull, which, yeah. Also, if you look up some pictures of Prisa Canarios, very similar looking dog all around. Of course, the problem is that a lot of them have their ears cropped, which does not help because when they have their ears cropped, they look completely different than when they don't. But if you look up Prisa Canario black and white, you come up with a very similar looking dog. Very similar looking indeed. Of course, without the ear cropping, things look different, but very big boy. He's gonna be a monster, basically, is what I'm saying. He's gonna be monstrous. He's gonna go giganormous. He's gonna be gigamantis. He's gonna be a gigamantis Tysana 6. That's right, gigamantis. He looked like this when he was a puppy, though. He did. He looked just like that. Gigamantis dog. Look at him. He's looking at me, too. He said, I'm not a gigamantis.
Once you become a member of the family, that's it. Become a member of the family.
Alright, we need to go kill frickin' Mr. Buttface. I don't know how we're going to do in this difficulty setting. We may end up having to respec. I really don't know. We're going to get our butts kicked. That's what I think.
Foul demons and
Yeah, beware foul demons and beasts. We got to do our battle cries. Alright, let's try one of the measly little zombies. Come here, measly little zombie. I can kill stuff. I can kill stuff, guys! Who would have guessed it? Who would have known? I can kill stuff. Probably a gnome. He does know I'm talking about him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, God. Get out of there. Get out of there, Zarani. Don't let him gang up on you like that. Freaking. Oh, he's immune to physical. Ash Maul the Hunter. Yeah, let's avoid him. The only type of damage I do is physical. What? Come here, mister. Oh man, my ice blink is not working anymore. I knew my ice blink wasn't going to work when I got to hell difficulty. Like, I knew it. I lamented it. Unfortunately, it looks like the ice blink. Yeah, I'll call your phone, babe. Oh, I got that stupid song stuck in my head. Dumb ways to die. So just to clarify, by the way, Ice Blink can still work. This is the Italian hand cam also, by the way. Ice Blink can still work, okay? But you need more freezes target. You need a lot more. You need, like, things like Frostwind and Chamroon in your weapon and things like that. And if you get enough freezes target in your gear, you actually can make it work. It's just Ice Blink by itself is not enough for hell difficulty. You can add Ice Blink into the equation. You can put Ice Blink and a bunch of other freezes target items on, but you can't use it just by itself. Let's focus down the big boys in the back, shall we? Hang in there, Zarani. No, they ganged up on him. Where's my concentrate? Is there another shaman? There is another shaman. Shamans resurrect all the little ones. We can't have these. Can't have these guys resurrecting everybody. No resurrection. No. That's right. Look at you guys all lined up like little cockroaches. Yep, physical. I got that dang old physical. Physical damage, physical, yeah. Woo-hoo. Oh yeah, speaking of music, we need to get some tunes running, right? We need some tunes. We always like to get some tunes running. Let's get a little lo-fi. Let's get some lo-fi running. Lo-fi is nice to play in the background while you're doing your music. Get a little lo-fi up in the background. Beep boop boop. By the way, this is going to be a little bit of a short stream today because I do have work tonight. So I'm going to play until, well, until I can't no more. So probably around like 10:30-ish, we'll probably cut this short. We doing a season roster. I do have a season roster up, Christopher Leslie already. If you check the ladder chat, it's pinned. The current roster is pinned in the kinship ladder chat. I believe quite a few people have already signed up. Last time I checked, we had about 14 people on the roster. Some of them were hardcore, some of them were softcore. So we should have at least 2 full groups for season 4. More people usually start signing up as the closer we get, so we shall see. In many ways, this is kind of going to be the last season before Diablo 4, because once Diablo 4 hits, everybody's going to be distracted by that game instead of playing Diablo 2, and it'll take a little while before they migrate back to Diablo 2 eventually, but. Ooh, a CV. Oh, it's not ethereal. Non-ethereal CVs are very hard to use. It's 2 sockets anyway. Garbage. Four-socket halberd. Halberd is literally a regular difficulty item. I'm not wasting my time on that right now. Look, I'm tired of you resurrecting all those suckers. I ain't got no time for it. I need you to die. Thank you. They have released some official info on 2.7, Nick. Not full patch notes yet, but we did get a very interesting tidbit of information about the next hit delay system being changed. One rune word. This is solo self-found, Barca. This is a steel driver with a shale rune in it. You think too highly of me, sir. What's up, Mr. Fallen Shaman? Do you like it when I donk you in the face? I'm going to be hunting for some bases later, though. I mean, I'm hunting for them now, but we're going to go to the pits. I'm going to see if I can actually kill anything there. And if I can, we're going to be looking for bases. Honestly, I need a phase blade. That's what I was really hoping for, was a phase blade. I need just a white phase blade. And that'll actually be a really good upgrade for me. I'm gonna make Unbending Will in it. Should hold me for a little while until I get something better. We got this. Hold it in there, Merc. We got this. We just got to take out the shamans first so they won't be messing with our doojanks, alright? We don't want to mess with our doojanks, Mr. Zaharani. Zarani. Honestly, the only reason I'm going for a phase blade is because it's an easier to find item than the one that I would actually want. It's also fast, which I think fast might be preferable at this particular moment over high damage, because I just don't have the, like, I don't have a treachery, I don't got like 15% IAS jewels to put in my helmet, and a bunch of other doojanks. Horking them bodies. Make sure they don't get back up. A stiletto. Stiletto's elite. 13, 19 to 36. Yeah, I think Stiletto is exceptional. Judging by the level requirement of only level 25, I gotta say probably exceptional. I'm gonna have to kindly ask you to stop resurrecting your friends. Oh, that boy's extra fast. Chocolate chip cookies win, huh? What's my boy here? Lightning enchanted, a spectral hit, extra fast. Bunch of doojanks I don't like. Let's see if we can string out his army a little bit here, so we don't have to fight them all in tandem. They're kicking my merc's butt. Like spectral hit ain't no joke. Good evening. Hey, look, a blue Shaco. They trolling me. Kill most of your crew, and I'm going to kill you too, Mr. Corpse Fire. Mr. Corpse Fire. Woo. Woo.
Thanks.
He hurts. I don't have enough resistances for this. Yes, we have, Scott. They made a very interesting doojank-a-rank-a-lank-a-lankins. This is the information that we have so far. We don't actually have the patch notes, but we got the. That's not it. That's my horror game marathon from yesterday. This is what we have right here. There you go. That's all they gave us, right there. I can't believe the chocolate chip walnut cookies aren't winning. Chocolate chip walnut's so much better than chocolate chip. You guys are crazy. You guys are insane. You guys are absolutely insane in the membrane. Chocolate chip walnut is so much better than just that plain chocolate chip. Ah, well, good. Well, we haven't gotten anything new since then, Scott. Allergic to tree nuts. These nuts. He's allergic to these nuts. You're gonna kill my mercenary, stop it! He doesn't like you! He said your butthole is itchy! Why are you so ouchy? Drop the freaking Warhammer. 130% enhanced with life leech, a little bit of AR. It's actually a hell of a lot better than what I was using before. We also got an Executioner's Sword. That's an interesting find. Executioner's Sword is exceptional, right? 123 and 115. 53 to 89. We got a Grim Scythe. Grim Scythe is absolutely terrible. 130% on that hammer is not bad. It doesn't have any IAS on it though or anything. They're all kind of meh. At least they leveled up. I'm gonna have to kindly ask you to die. I knew you were back here. You didn't think I knew you were back here, Mr. Fallen Shaman? You didn't think I knew? You ain't think I did? You didn't? No, you didn't. You didn't think you did? Do you ever try high FBR? FBR have blocking rate? I mean, high faster blocking rate is really nice on certain classes. Other classes, though, it's really crappy for because they don't really have good block rate at all. The Amazon has really good block rate as long as you're using a spear, but if you use anything other than a javelin, things go badly really quickly. Her block rate actually gets tanked. Paladin has insanely good block rate, and he's one of the only classes that can hit 1 frame blocking, which is pretty darn awesome. I mean, it really depends on what you're trying to do. You really need a good shield, though. The safety amulets can be really nice choices to craft as well. In fact, you know, we might end up crafting some amulets. I can't really get anything too ridiculously good, but it's got to be better than that. I'm trying to think what the hell we would want to craft. Probably bloods, right? But we're pretty much out of those. I could craft safeties and I could craft casters. The other ones are completely off limits, basically. I mean, safeties have block, which I don't need. It's completely useless to me. So let's do. Let's actually cast a couple casters real quick. Let's do 3 casters, and let's see what we get. We got a lot of gems, so why not? We can't get +2s because we're not high enough level. We're not going to be high enough level. You got to be like level 91, I think, like bare minimum for that. Oh, I don't have enough Ral runes. Never mind, I've got one whole Ral rune, so that's not going to work. Well, dang. Scratch 22. Let's get some of these transmuted up, get ourselves some space. Kind of my only choice is safeties. And yeah, the blocking will be wasted, but at least I'll be able to actually craft them. Looks like I can make 1 blood. No guarantee it's going to be any good, but... let's go ahead and make 1 blood. Pretty sure blood is Amrune, right? 7% faster run walk, 4% life leech, 2 dex, 12 energy, 16 life, 10% poison res, 40% extra gold for monsters. I'd say that's better than that piece of crap that I'm wearing. I mean, the +1 masteries is the only thing on there that's even remotely decent. I'll take it. My mom used to make these cookies. I was gonna put it on the list, but I didn't know if you guys would actually know what the hell I was talking about. They're called Sakatumi cookies, and they have like everything in them. They're like oatmeal, raisin, walnut, chocolate chip, freaking like deliciousness. Got like some pecans like chopped up in there. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely freaking good. Absolutely delicious. And they're so nutritious. So good. So good cookies. Alright, so we cleared the Den of Evil. Did we get our little skill point yet? There we go. We got our skill point. My rogue scouts have reported an abomination in the monastery. You might be wondering why I'm spreading my points between shout and battle orders instead of just capping out battle orders. And it's a duration thing, like I don't like recasting it all the time. So there's a synergy duration for putting points into multiple skills. So as I level up battle orders and level up shout cumulatively, both of them, I end up with a pretty decent duration on everything. I'd rather have a good duration on everything than like only a good duration on one thing. Looks like I still have another skill point to spend because I leveled up. Let's go ahead and put another point into Whirlwind. I need more attack rating. I need a little bit more damage. Certainly doesn't hurt. Well, I got 41% fire, 18% lightning, 19% cold, and 7% poison. Not doing that great on resistances. Definitely could use some more resistances. A smoke would be nice right about now. I mean, I am killing stuff. It is happening. Merc's also getting his butt handed to him, which is certainly not an enjoyable experience, I'm sure. Thunder Cougar Falcon mask over here. People got some strong convictions about their cookie eating. Fire Dragondon? What? For an Act 1 merc? I mean, we could do a Hand of Justice, and then you could do the, what, the Dragon Armor? I mean, it could work. Make sure you do the fire version, obviously, so the fire damage actually spreads to the attack. The main issue with that, though, is that most of the damage from that kind of a build comes from the piercing effect, and you won't get any piercing from the bow, and you won't get any piercing from the armor, which means now you're going to be forced to put a wisdom helmet on the mercenary to give her any piercing whatsoever, which is imperative for that kind of build. Otherwise, it will not work. Like the ability to pierce actually makes that build. And without it, like, you just really can't do very much damage. Also, the other issue is that although Holy Fire is nice on a Paladin or a Sorceress because they have ways to buff that up, it's nowhere near as good on a character that cannot buff up that damage. So it's not going to be anywhere near as high as you would think it would be.
I can't carry anymore.
Bunch of amulets. Grab that swirling crystal, another mana pot. Swirling crystal sucks. Could go suck a wee wee.
I can't.
Yeah, being a leveling up is actually one of the strongest ways that you can increase your attack to hit percentage. A lot of people don't know that. They'll be fighting Baal. They're like level freaking like 70 trying to fight Baal, and Baal is literally like one of the highest level monsters in the game. And yes, you're gonna have a really hard time hitting Baal no matter how much freaking damage output you've got. Gale Spike Bastard Sword. That is a lot of ED, 215%. 8 min and 209 attack rating. It's a very bland sword. I'm not gonna lie, it's very bland, but it also is just right in the ways that it needs to be. Yes, Bastard Sword is not even it's not even an upgraded weapon. That's actually pretty decent damage. With a 215% enhanced, if I upgrade that, that actually might be not half bad. Yes, he's currently fallen off the bed. Only his head's left. He has completely fallen off the bed. Faith bow plus flickering flame plus COH. I mean, life leech works with a bow, yeah. No, there's no body armor that provides piercing attack. There's only 2 items in the entire game that give piercing attack that are not bows, and that is the the razor tail belt, which she can't wear, and the wisdom helmet. The main way that that you give piercing attack to that particular character, that particular mercenary, is the bow itself. Mist bow would be the preferred bow for a fire build, because Mist bow has 100% pierce on it. That would give her the ability to pierce through with her fire explosions and would dish out multiple damage. The more pierce that she has, the more damage that she'll do. And obviously not to a single target, but to groups, which is the important part. Mist bow is only one of the bows in the game, though, that have pierce. There's a lot of bows that have pierce, but Mist bow has 100% pierce, which is really the big thing there, because then you don't need any other piercing equipment on her besides the bow. So you run Mist bow on her directly, and then you run like Flickering Flame as the helmet, and then like plus the skills or whatever as the armor. Works out pretty good, and then you end up with Concentration Aura, which is not bad. Concentration Aura comes from the Mist Bow. So if you're a melee character or a ranged character that can take advantage of the concentration, you'll get a nice damage bump from that as well. Yeah, I'm going to do Volcano Druid, Volcano Fissure. That's going to be my starter for this season. Volcano is Fissure is actually a very powerful starter anyway.
I need a key.
Come on over here, buddy. A little bit too much going on over there with the Might Aura and the huge group of monsters. Yeah, pretty much figured that was coming. Ooh, spicy. It's so freaking spicy. Oh, my lord. God, that dang old Might Aura is so spicy. Oh, spicy. Oh, she's got mana burn too. Freaking ghost. Evil. Just evil. I'm doing like no damage to her either. And she hits so freaking hard. Ooh, she almost killed me. Why she got to be so freaking mean? Why she got to bring all her friends to the party? I mean, they are taking damage. I wish I could see how much HP they had, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're all just regenerating. Hold on, I have an idea. I have an idea. We need to bleed them out slowly. I know how to bleed them.
I can't.
I know how to bleed them, Sam I am. I know how to bleed them, green eggs and ham. I know how to bleed them. Alright, we're gonna bleed them with the ripsaw. It should work. The ripsaw has a 80% chance of open wounds. And that way I can bleed them to death. And then kill them. So first off, we just need to make sure they're all nice and bleedy. Ooh, spicy. Then we go back to beating them with the hammer. They should all be bleeding, yes. See how they're nice and bleedy? That's what we want. Bleedy, bleedy, bleed. gonna freaking kill me. I gotta be freaking mighted. Let me go get my merc. Well, my merc's not gonna be able to survive that, actually. I mean, he might. Oh, well. We can always test it. Let's see. Let's see. I was actually thinking, this is an interesting choice, but I don't have the attack rating for that weapon. So, instead of that weapon, we do Malice, which is 100% open wounds, and then we can chuck in... where is it? Did I get rid of the other one already? Must have got rid of it. Prevent monster heal dagger, and that should work.
Not in town.
Between the two of those, I should be able to completely arrest any kind of doojanks. Let's get our mercenary away. We need to buff him before we get started. Alright. They should be all prevent monster healed now, which means they can't regenerate anymore. Hell difficulty is all about regeneration. A lot of people don't know this. They think that they're just not doing enough damage. Let me tell you, you're doing enough damage, okay? That's not the issue. The issue is actually that the monsters regenerate ridiculously fast, and you need some way to arrest that regeneration. So in this particular case, I'm using a prevent monster heal dagger, and I'm using a 100% open wounds weapon in my alternate slots. So basically what I'm doing here is number one, I'm bleeding them, and number two, I'm locking them out of regeneration with the prevent monster heal. So not only are they not regenerating, but they're also slowly dying. Just tapping them with these two weapons, the prevent monster heal and 100% open wounds, will completely lock a target's regeneration away, and then I can go to work with the big hammer. So now that their regeneration has been completely locked away, look at how easy they die now. Much easier. We're probably going to have to do that the whole way up, unfortunately. Which means I'm not going to be able to use my beautiful gold dagger, but a little bit of open wounds, a little bit of prevent monster heal goes a long way in hell. Oh, it wasn't a super bed.
I am overburdened.
I was hoping for a super bed. Alright, let's get everything nice and unregenerative, and now let's work the weapon. Poor mercenaries getting freaking whacked in here. Somebody's got mana burn, as always. I swear, it's like one of the most popular modifiers. Refresh that monster heal. I mean, it lasts for like 20 minutes, but I might not have hit everything, which is... You know what? Come here. Door strat is best strat. When you can't fit through the door, you can't kill me. So I'm gonna smack you in the face with a mallet. Oh no. No. They got me stuck in the corner. They're so rude. The mana burn is freaking killer. I can't counter it. Like it just rips away everything I got. Oh, mana shrine. Yes, the regeneration. I will beat you all to death with my hammer. I don't care. I'll beat you to death too. Come here. Get beat. Get beat in the eye. Get beat in the eye. You and your dang mana burn. Go somewhere with that crap. All up in my grill with that jank. Nerd stomper. I love it. What's up, Kai? That's right, maul to the face. Gonna put a big ol' maul in their face. They gonna really wish you had a mace, cause that maul is huge like a tree trunk round. Gonna hit you in the face, knock you to the ground. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Gonna hit you right in the toe. And when I'm done, you'll see that I'm the best for you, for me.
I need a key.
Alright, well, we're making progress. Ever so slowly. Uh-oh, Bishy Bosh. Back it up. We can't take Bishy Bosh. Bishy Bosh is outside of our range. We need to retreat. Bishy Bosh can resurrect the other shamans and make this entire thing so painful. So we're gonna slowly whittle down their army as much as we can here. Out of the reach of the monsters. Literally. Already over here resurrecting Jane. Come here, Bishy Bosh. That's the Bishy Bosh. Make sure nobody regenerates. You're not allowed to regenerate either, Bishy Bosh. Man, my eyes were playing tricks on me. I knew that he couldn't drop that. I was like, there's no way he dropped that. And he did not, because he can't. He can't drop that. Dropped a frickin' rare spiderweb sash there. Did it fail unique roll? No, it's only got 12 durability. Like, no way. Arachnid smash. No way. No way. Gonna kill all them fallen. Gonna loot their freaking corpses. And they not gonna do nothing about it, 'cause I'm gonna win. And when I come back to town again, everybody's gonna be like, wow again, 'cause I killed all the monsters in the frickin' den. And then I went down to old Tristan Town, saved the Mr. Old Man Clown who sat around and let himself get caught. When I got back to town, he said, I'll identify items, my friend, for free, at no charge, just for you. Said, stay a while and listen, I'm gonna be pissing. Okay, he didn't say that part, but... loot your corpses. No object do you see use in a Phoenix shield on a Hammerden. Why would you use a Phoenix shield on a Hammerden? Number one, they don't deal fire damage, so the negative fire res is completely useless. Number two, the increased damage output only applies to physical damage, so doesn't apply to them at all. I can't really, I mean, I guess strictly for the redemption aura. I mean, if that's what you want it for, you could just have it on swap and you could just kill all the monsters with your regular item, your regular shield, and then swap to it, activate it, use it for whatever purpose it is you want to use it for, and then swap back. Makes more sense that way, doesn't it? Bum 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 bam bam bam. Did a bam 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 bam. Bearded accent. Wow, Sacred Charge for 45 all res. That's a good find, my friends. Most definitely. Royal shields are pretty good, actually. Royal shields with 3 sockets with 44 or 45 all res make absolutely excellent dream bases. You don't smite on a dream paladin anyway, so it's absolutely no good to go with the higher smite damage shields. Royal shields are actually much higher block chance than the vortex shield, which is the elite base. The block chance actually goes down with the vortex shield. So the royal shield with 44 all res is actually pretty good. Try and get 3 sockets in it, use it for a dream. Or trade it to somebody who wants to make a dream. Not doing too badly in these newbie zones where the monsters haven't taken all their pills. Not doing too bad in these newbie zones where the monsters aren't hopped up on steroids yet. But when I get down to the levels where the monsters all hopped up on drugs and I've gotta kill them when they got the PCP in their blood, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll try my best and work it through. 'Cause these monsters are high on crack cocaine. I don't know why they're so hopped up on drugs. It's like I'm watching the movie where there's lots and lots of bugs crawling all over my skin. It's actually pretty gross, and the cocaine bear is coming for my throat. It's nice, but the vortex shield's not very good anymore. The reason why people used to want the vortex shield was because back in the day you could e-bug it. As an actual choice, the vortex shield is actually very terrible these days. I go over that in my bases video, and I talk about the difference between all the shields and basically why the vortex shield is garbage at this point. It's garbage. If you really want, honestly, if you really want the vortex shield appearance, the royal shield that Charles said he just found with the 44 all res is actually far better. The royal shield has the same appearance with better stats. Let me show you guys real quick before you guys go hunting down for something that you probably shouldn't hunt down. So these are the elite paladin shields, right? Alright, so there's your sacred Targe, there's your sacred Rondash, your Courage shield, your Zakharum shield, and your vortex, right? Alright, so block chance right here, block percentage. 60% for the Sacred Targe, 58 for the Sacred Rondash, 55 for the Courage Shield, 52 for the Zakharum Shield, and the lowest in the list at 49% is the Vortex Shield. Literally the dirt lowest block percent chance that you can get out of all of the shields. Defense-wise, the Sacred Targe is 158. That's what I get for going AFK. The Sacred Targe is 158, and the Vortex is 225. The only advantage that the Vortex has over the other shields is it has a little bit more defense. That's it. There's absolutely no reason to choose the Vortex shield unless you're just looking for the appearance. Now, if you look at the exceptional Paladin shields, on the other hand, and you go to the Royal shields, which is the exceptional version, not the elite version, the exceptional version has 55% block chance. 52, 50, 45, 40%. The Royal Shield is actually the best of the shields from the exceptional tier. And then when you get to the elite tier, the Vortex Shield, the block chance goes from 55% to 49%, which is a huge drop. And it's not very good at all. This means that you've got to spend more dexterity, less vitality, you need more block percentage increase. To hit that 75% cap, you're going to need a lot more dexterity to actually make that hit its top number. The tiny bit of extra defense that this has is not worth the block percent loss. In my opinion, you would be better off going with the Zakharum Shield, which has 193 defense, which is still pretty comparable to the 225, but has a lot higher block percent chance. And the Courage Shield, which is the best in-betweener, has decent defense and decent block chance both. But If you're not concerned about smite damage, the Royal Shield is actually a pretty solid choice at 181 with 55% block chance. That's terrible, Hanzo. That's terrible. That's why you're supposed to sell the daggers to the regular shop instead of the other. Shaft stop, fortitude, treachery would be a better option. I mean, when it comes to mercenaries, you need to equip them for what you're trying to do, Patrick. So like, it's more along the lines of like, say if you're going to do cow levels and you're doing cow runs all the time, like say maybe you're a Javazon or something like that. I would recommend that as a Javazon, you roll with a mercenary that has high physical damage reduction, because physical damage reduction is going to be more important in the cow level than it is anywhere else. Whereas, let's say that you are mainly doing chaos. In that case, you might want a mercenary that's more resistant to elements, or if you're doing Travancore. Travancore is definitely an area where you want high resistances. Mercenaries are better off like outfitted specifically for the area that you're farming, less so the like, I don't know, and more so the character that you have too. So like what your character is. So if you're a specific character and you need a specific mercenary, then you're going to outfit that specific mercenary for your character and also for the area that you intend to farm. The Vortex Shield didn't used to be garbage because the main benefit that it has is massive defense. There was a bug prior to Diablo 2 Resurrected called the E-bugging. E-bugging would double the defense of a particular shield. And so what people would do is they would find a Vortex Shield with really high defense that was ethereal, E-bug it, and then turn it into an Exile. Exile has a huge defensive bump on it. The ethereal nature of the shield would also cause the defense to go up tremendously, and then E-bugging it would pretty much double that defense, and you'd have almost 1,000 defense on one shield. And that's why the Vortex Shield became popular. However, in Diablo 2 Resurrected, the E-bugging is no longer a thing. You can't E-bug a shield anymore. So the Vortex Shield has somehow retained its popularity, despite the fact that it no longer has the benefit that it once did. What is my weapon? It's an upgraded steel driver at the moment, Sean. I'm using it because it has 60% increased attack speed, and the damage is somewhat decent at about 2k on the Whirlwind. Steel driver is one of those rather misunderstood low-level uniques that actually works really well in the hands of a Barbarian. It doesn't have crushing blow, and it doesn't have open wounds, and it doesn't have like negative targets defense or anything beautiful like that. But what it does have is a massive amount of increased attack speed and a massive amount of damage. And when upgraded and then socketed and shaled, it hits really fast. And 2k damage hitting really fast can actually work out really nicely. As you can see, even this Ghostly, which is 50% physical damage reduction, I can really lay on the hurt on that little boy. Bone Snap is extremely slow. That's the problem. So it just hits really slow. Like, yes, it does a lot of damage, and it actually does a little bit more damage than the Steel Driver, but the problem is that it's just like comparably, like in terms of like speed, the Bone Snap is very, very slow. If I was on the Druid has an innate speed bonus for two-handeds. The Barbarian doesn't have that innate speed bonus for two-handeds. So the problem is that the Barbarian can't take advantage of the Bone Snap the same way that the Druid can. It would, like, I was using the Bone Snap on my Druid when I did my solo self-found playthrough with him. Very excellent find for him. Not really as good of a find for the Barbarian. A Naga.
I am overburdened.
Nagas have such bad durability, I'm not even going to pick it up and look at it. I don't even care how many sockets it has. It's all a matter of taking advantage of the right items for the character. For the druid, the bone snap was a perfect item, absolutely excellent, and I ended up using the bone snap almost entirely all the way through the game. I think up until the end when I think I upgraded to a what was it? Insight. I think I got like a really decent insight base, and I made an insight. But up until the point where I got that insight, the bone snap was literally my main weapon for a very long period of time. Stygian pile up. All right. Whoopies. Trying to make sure I get all that prevent monster heal and open wounds up on the targets here. Too many monsters. Let's see if we can string them out a little bit. Plus we need to kill those shamans. Hey, look, another shotgun. The main benefit from Insight Polearm is the crit strike. So on classes that don't have crit strike, like the Druid, who is completely incapable of building any kind of deadly strike, having a high crit strike from the Insight is insanely good. As a Barbarian, I already do have crit strike. I'm not saying that I wouldn't like more. I mean, definitely, yeah, I'll take more. But I currently do already have... what is it, 30% crit strike from Mace Mastery. So I already have some, like no matter what.
Head on.
My army will destroy me.
Alright, we got her locked down with Prevent Monster Heal, which is kind of the most important thing here. We need to... see if we can take out some of these zombies on the outside first. Zombies have so much hit points, like, just in general. And, in Players 8, they have even more hit points than, like, like any monster should. It's freaking dumb. In fact, let's see if we can, like, skirt the zombies entirely. We kind of trailed them outside, right? And then let's see if we can, here we go, teleport the merc inside, see if we can find good old Bloodraven. Merc do a heck and distract. don't know if I can kill Blood Raven. Alright, let's regroup here. Grab some more potions. She's just gonna keep summoning, infinitely, right? So there's no reason to just constantly mess with all her minions. I don't even know. Do I have 1 point in Howl? It could come in handy for this. I do. Okay. I'm gonna treat her like she's an Uber. Do you get out of that group of monsters and stop fighting everything? We're not fighting everything. Probably just gonna have to leave him dead for right now. Probably Chains of Honor, Patrick. +2 to skills, all res, life leech. It's a pretty good combination. Slowly but surely. If I could get her locked in a freaking corner or something. I thought maybe I might have had her locked in the corner there. Make sure she's bleeding. The longest Blood Raven kill in history. As you can see, I definitely need more damage output. Desperately. I pretty much knew that was coming. Not done though. We're gonna do this one way or another, cause we got to do it for my brother. Oh yeah, she's a professional kiter. Kill Satan.
Join my army of the dead.
Not enough mana.
Good lord, that frickin'... The number of frickin' zombies that are there is just insane. It's like, it's straight up insane. She just keeps summoning them and she never stops. It's like some sort of Minecraft world where the guy just spawned like 10 trillion cows underneath of the world and you're wondering why it's lagging. And then you go down to the bottom of the world and it's like, oh, why is there 10 trillion cajillion cows down here? $10 trillion gajillion. That's not even a. It's not even a. It's not even a joke. Oh my god, stop murdering my boy. Like, what did he do to y'all? Solo self-found, by definition, Sean, means that you cannot use any other items from any other characters. So no, I didn't have any other items from any other characters at the beginning of this run. Well then. They didn't beat me up so much, my frickin' spirit shroud's almost broken.
Good morning. Good to see you.
I wonder if Ice Blink here could help me here at all. I don't feel like it will, but you know what? I think it's worth a try. Because I'm getting my butt kicked. Getting my butt kicked, need a little bit of help. Gonna put the Ice Blink on, cause we're gonna go to hell. And when we're done, we're gonna take you there. Cause we wanna go with nice hair. I swear there's a mana burn monster in here somewhere. Gotta be zombies too. Zombies have the most HP out of like pretty much any monster in freaking hell difficulty. And then on players 8, of course, they just got just massive chunky boy HP, which I freaking hate. Just the chunkiest boy HP. Then you stack them all together. I can't hit them more than like one of them at a time. I mean, if I'm just attacking one like this, like I can kill them eventually. It doesn't take too ridiculously long to kill one. It's really when there's just like fucking 30 of them all in the same spot. I definitely need to bleed monsters. Oh, trust me, I am bleeding the monsters. I got a freaking malice on my other hand with 100% chance of open wounds. And prevent monster heal specifically for that purpose. You know what? I forgot that Malice also has prevent monster heal. Let's take the prevent monster heal dagger off, and let's throw on the crushing blow strength to go along with the Malice. That way we've got crushing blow and open wounds on the same doojank. Let's see how that helps us with these guys. Alright, so now they're all nice and freaking bleedy, dude. I can never get him away. I can never get away in time to save him. He's always just like getting his freaking butt beat down. Trying to see the ones that actually made it somewhat into the danger zone. Next hit delay does not fix... Why would next hit delay have anything to do with the poison bug then, Fujo? That has absolutely nothing to do with next hit delay. And it's not the necro poison bug, it's the poison bug. It affects all poison across all characters and builds, including monster poison. God, there's still so many more zombies. It's like a never-ending sea. A never-ending sea of zombies. A never-ending frickin' sea. I don't like it. I mean, there's a lot to the poison bug. I mean, not only does it affect, like, obviously classes that have multiple damage types. The, like, the Summon Druid, the Necromancer, the Amazon, those are the ones that really care for the most part. But, it also affects any class that wants to use poison damage, though, too. Because poison damage doesn't stack in any way, shape, or form, and only the highest poison damage actually does anything. Like, if I have poison damage on a weapon and you have poison damage on a weapon and the Amazon is rocking poison damage, she's just going to override our poison damage, and our poison damage does nothing. Which is pretty stupid, in my opinion. Highest poison damage wins, that's it. Having two poison damage characters in the same game doesn't work out. Alright. Oh, you just can't get hit because you're on the other side of the wall, huh? Alright, hit him with the CB. Get that open wounds in there. In the big crowds, Whirlwind is so useless. You can't pinpoint damage. It's so difficult to pinpoint damage. So you just end up whirlwinding everything. So you just gotta come in here, you just gotta whack on stuff. Alright, next on the list. I'm not going to get any kills before that entire group shows up. Alright, let's back it up, buddy. Nobody wants to fight 18,000 zombies at once. Bag it on up. 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 Ooh, bag it on up. Rule number 1, my friend, you cannot share items between characters. That's literally the first rule, Sean. You cannot share items between characters. You can only use items that you find yourself. Literally the first rule is that you cannot share items between characters, Sean. Solo Self-Found requires that you find all the items yourself and on those characters. They cannot be shared from other characters. Do you not think that there was like at least 100 items that I would have wanted to like swap over from my druid to this character? You really think I wouldn't have like swapped over some gear from my druid? Like my druid had some pretty fly gear. I certainly would have wanted that. You don't have to delete the characters. You just don't share items between the characters. Need some potions. Solo self-found is extremely difficult because you have to find all the items yourself. The way that the game works and the way that the game locks down stuff, it's very difficult to ever find an item, like, at the time you need it. There are tons and tons of items that I would consider to be, like, great items that I could put on this character, but good luck actually having those items when you actually need them. How about working Frenzy in? I don't want to work Frenzy in. I do have plans for double swing, though. If you're solo offline and you share items, you're just playing the game. You're just playing the game, that's it. Superior Zwahanda. Zwahanda! What the hell could I make in this Zweihander? What the ham biscuit could I make in a Zweihander? The hand of the Zweihand. It's 4 sockets. Let's go to Diablo2.io. Let's take a look at the database. Go to the rune words. We're going to go to rune sockets foe, and we're going to go to item group swords. Oath, but no way we can make that. Voice of Reason. Lemco can't make that. Kingslayer, Malum can't make that. I could put a Spirit in there. Spirit has no enhanced damage though, unfortunately, and is only the good for plus to skills. I could use it as a buff stick, I guess. Not really sure it's even worth wasting the runes on it though. Specifically for a buff stick, I guess. I could throw it with the other +2 war cries and get +4 war cries on my buff stick. I'll throw it in town, just you know, as a we'll just hang on to it. About to say, Mert, you gonna get in here and give me a hand with this dude, Jane? Up in here. Up in here. Up in here. You gonna give me a freaking hand with this dude, Jane? Up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Oh my god. We finally got her isolated. Only took about 10 years. Of course, she's calling over the rest of the zombies. Which we couldn't kill earlier. Let's get my boy out of here before he gets overwhelmed. Come on. Let's bring him to the choke point, shall we? Ah, there's more zombies over here. So many zombies everywhere. So many zombies in my hair. I can't even kill a freaking blood raven. I suck really freaking bad. The blood raven's got lots of HPs, and I don't know if it's really up to me.
Join my army of the dead.
Consider with that. Prevent monster heal. That open wounds. I'm stuck inside of her. She can't run. I can't run. Oh, she ran because I used the ability. Why is it not making him run? I don't understand. All of a sudden it just didn't want to work. Blood Raven, why are you such a pain in the tuchus? Alright, I need some more mana pots. I don't know if she has mana burn or what the hell's going on, but I swear she's just burning my mana away. I don't think freaking Blood Raven could have mana burn. But every single time I go down there, I use up all my freaking mana pots on her. And my poor mercenary, he's just a waste of reviving him, unfortunately. There's just so many freaking zombies. And killing them is a waste of my time because she literally just resummons them all like in like 10 seconds. Like, it takes me like 30 minutes to kill all the zombies she summons, and then in 10 seconds they're all back. I've tried to whirlwind directly inside of her so she can't run away. It's totally an exploit. I don't even care. And you can't run away because I whirlwind inside of you. You can't run away because you are stuck inside me. It's really freaking gross because you don't take baths, but you are stuck inside me. A Ral rune? Oh wow, I did all that for a Ral rune, boys. I'm so excited. Frickin' zombies, man.
Impossible.
What's up, Tony Terranova? Are you guys all ready for freaking season 4? I need to plan out my volcano druid. Need to do some testing, actually. I can hardly believe that you've defeated Blood Raven. I can hardly believe that there was 8 million zombies there. 10 million zombies all in a row. Fire your gun, and then you will know how many frickin' zombies you can penetrate with a single 45 caliber bullet. Look how much easier these monsters are. Look how much easier these monsters are than the zombies, okay? The zombies have so much HP. In Players 8 Hell, the zombies have like one of the highest HP pools like in the game, and they're literally starter monsters that you have to fight. They are such a pain in the butt, especially when you look at watch me literally just murder this skeleton. By comparison to how quickly I murder this skeleton, like, it's just insane the difference between, like, the two. I have not read 48 Laws of Power, no. To be perfectly honest with you, it's not that I don't read, because I do. I used to read a lot back when I was younger. More books than probably most people have ever read in their life, in fact. Although most of them were kiddie books, you know, like Animorphs and Goosebump books and Everworld and Lord of the Rings and Hobbit and all that stuff. You know, I read a lot of those. But I just don't really have the time these days, so I don't. Five-socket Warfork. Non-ethereal. Maybe I should give me some books on tape. What's up, Doofensmerts? Freaking poor foul crows. I hate them. They dish out so much damage. They don't really have much HP though, so they should be pretty easy to take out. Well, my poor mercenary just didn't stand a chance with that many elite champion foul crows trying to kick him in the face. Kick him in the teeth. Gem shrine. Could really use some more rubies. Rare ghost armor. With some money back in town. Gonna sell it to the vendor. With some money back in town. Gonna take it and sell it back to the vendor. He's gonna be like, what is this? Look at this piece of crap, poor craftsmanship. Bad stitching, look at that stain. Is that wine? This is really lame. I'll give you like $1.50 in credit for the store. You're not getting anything, nothing freaking more, 'cause it's a piece of crap. 'Cause it's a piece of crap. Give you $1.50 and some change. I'm gonna do Volcano Druid this time. I'm gonna have some fun with this next hit delay fix. I'm interested to see how the Volcano Druid does. Well, Volcano Fissure, Volcano / Fissure. That's the goal. Totally forgot to go grab the gem that I was gonna upgrade for the Dewjank. I'm interested to try a Volcano / oh, I don't have a Flawless Ruby. Well, let's do a. We seem to be low on topazes. I'll do a Flawless Topaz. Oh, there's the boss. The boss never came over. Oh, an elite pack of frickin' zombies? Y'all can go suck a dick. Come on, let's go, Merc. We ain't fighting the elite pack of zombies. Let's just move on. Their HP is just ridiculous, okay? And we don't have any guns to headshot them with. My girlfriend was playing Dead Island 2. And that game has some pretty realistic flesh damage. I'll tell you what, like slicing off people's arms and like head coming off, and like it's like it's pretty hellacious. Velcro nest, get it! Don't let it live!
Thanks.
It seemed pretty formulaic when I was watching her play. I've watched her play several other similar games, and there's another one that she played called Dying Light, and I don't know why, but it just seems like a Dying Light clone. It really does kind of seem like Dying Light. The weapon system, like the way that you attack on zombies, like your weapons breaking, like there was a lot of similarities, a lot, more than I would like to admit, and I'm not really sure how unique the game is, I guess would be the term, by comparison to, say, another zombie game like Dying Light, because it seems to be almost straight up a copy of Dying Light. Alright, boys. Hell Rockanishu is actually one of the most prolific droppers of the Harlequin Crest Shaco. Let's see if we get lucky, boys. Drop me a knout. We're gonna throw on the gold dagger real quick, and I'm gonna work his corpse. A knout and a Talrune. The knout is absolutely garbage. At least he dropped me a Talrune. At least he dropped me a friggin' Talrune.
Magic stones are ancient.
Trying to make sure they don't get back up. Yeah, you can't res nothing if I kill it all, can you? Mark's doing pretty good over here with these falling. I didn't realize there was still another shaman. What's up, Boom Squatch? Dang, I thought he died. Look at those skeletons bleed. See him bleed? They bleed? Skeletons bleed, right? Bleed skeletons. They don't bleed. Skeletons don't bleed. What? How dare you? How dare you how dare you? I mean, technically they don't have blood and they can't bleed, but how dare ye? Hello, zombies. I'm not interested in you. Go away. Your mom's a zombie. Grandpa's a zombie. Dad's a zombie. And so it came to pass. Always the zombie up there. Always him causing all the trouble. Never nobody else. It's just a zombo. All the damn zombos in the world. Every zombie everywhere raising up their hands. Got all the zombies and they got plans. Cause the zombies coming down and they wanna take your land. They said we the zombies here and you better run away with freaking fear. Cause I'm gonna kill you and you're gonna have to run away if you don't wanna poo your pants tonight. Poo your pants. Dang, quit smacking my merc around.
Thanks.
I'm trying to find the cave.
Thanks.
What if they ain't got nothing to puke out? What if they ain't got nothing to puke? Their guts is not full at all. They went everything onto the ground already, cause they puked it all out onto the flow. To the flow. All to the flow. Ugh, one of you guys.
Impossible.
Here it is. Ooh, nasty. Nasty. That amp. So nasty. God, they're extra fast too. I can't even outrun them. Well, I found level 2. Totally not what I meant to do. Oh, I will jump into a fanaticism pack and die. Don't even worry about it. I already freaking had the cursed pack over here just ripping me to shreds. Couldn't do nothing about them. That freaking blessed aim is just nasty. Is that a dead end? Or, yeah, that's a dead end. Dead end. Freaking poison. Alright. I don't really know which way to go. I guess this way. It's the only way left. It's a dead end too. All boopity doopity doopities. I need some more potions. Otherwise I'm gonna die leaping around.
Greetings.
Freaking amp right off the bat. Dead end over here? No, oh wait, there's another way this way. Good Lord, this is a long and long a dong. This is a long a dong along. Woo!
Yes?
Underground passage is yuck for me at this particular moment. I made it though. I'm proud of myself. I made it. Walk along the edges of the world. Don't let them touch you, 'cause they might kill you, 'cause you're just a little teeny girl. That's me, a little teeny girl. Holy water sprinkler. That's exceptional. Oh Lord. Let's not play with that right now. Too many monsters at one time is basically just instant death, unfortunately, and I don't really have a lot of choice in the matter. I can take out small groups, I can't take out big giant groups, so when they collapse on me like that, I kind of have no choice but to run away. Need more damage output before I can take on the big groups. Battle staff.
I am overburdened. I can't.
What are you picking a fight with over there? I don't know why you gotta go pick fights with things that we don't need to pick fights with. You're always picking fights with stuff. That's a stone skin monster. Let's move on. I clicked on your dead rogues. Poor little spike fiend all by himself. All by yourself in the wilderness. Oh, almost level 76. Oh, man. They got rid of Act 3 sewers and then they gave us Great Marsh, which was honestly equally as bad. I'm not gonna lie, I think Great Marsh is worse. Worse than sewers, I think. Yay, waypoint. I found a friggin' waypoint. Yes, I did. Treehead Woodfist has got might, Lord. Jesus, save me from the treehead. Oh, Lord, I don't want to fight him, no. He's gonna donk me in the head, and I'm gonna be freaking really dead. And I don't wanna go to heaven just yet, 'cause I haven't freaking met the one Lord. Yeah, I messed up the song. I couldn't come up with a rhyme in the freaking time, so I had to throw a word in there that didn't make no sense. And I wanted to do better, but I didn't do better, and I'm sorry, 'cause you deserve the best stuff, but I couldn't give you but the worst. Got your first Annie, Joseph. Gracias. Gracias. Esa gracias. Wow, 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 wow. See what I mean? You're always picking fights. Why are you always picking fights? We were fine where we were, fight picker. I swear you just love to pick fights. It's your whole frickin' life. Stop wandering off in random directions and picking fights with random monsters. We can barely handle the ones we've got. Stop it. Big boys coming with their paws, gonna hit me right in the freaking balls, and I don't really want to die today, but they're gonna tell me to pay the piper, the freaking Pied Piper. Tree-head woodfish hits so hard, Lord Jesus, why he gotta be so rude? I'ma take your stupid scroll and I'ma run away and you can't kill me. Don't care what you think that you're gonna
I
do.
can't.
Cause I'm probably just gonna take a poo. Aha, you got separated from your boss and now you're dead. Oh, you got separated from your boss and now you're dead. You shouldn't have left his side, cause he had a might or a boy. Beefed up your damage, made you so strong, and now look at you, you're weak as a prawn. Oh. Weak as a prawn. Weak as a prawn. Do-dee-doo-da, weak as a prawn.
Good morning.
I have translated the runes on the scroll. On your scroll.
I can't carry anymore.
Funny fact, the scroll actually doesn't come from the tree. There's no scroll in the tree. I know I'm blowing some of you guys' mind right now. I know I'm like completely flipping your wig back, alright? There's no scroll. The scroll doesn't exist, okay? You made the scroll, alright? There was runes carved into the tree, okay? They were carved into the tree. You took a scroll and a piece of charcoal and you rubbed the charcoal on the scroll to copy the runes off the tree. There was no scroll, okay? If you actually listen to what she says, there's no scroll. You're not getting a scroll from the tree. You're bringing a scroll, rubbing the scroll on the tree, and then taking the scroll back with you. You brought the scroll. The scroll was not in the tree. Probably papyrus at this particular time period, I would assume. Boy, he hits hard. Very hard. Why you gotta kill my merc like that? He costs 40,000 gold. Why you gotta kill my merc like that? It's getting really old. I just want to kill you, and if you'd lay down, I'd do my best to take your body with me back to town. Cause you're probably worth a lot, you got a lot of fur, and I will probably make a nice rug for her. Trying to make sure he's bleeding. Boy's gonna end up killing me though. I can't believe you freaking like two-shot my merc though. That was a little rude. I feel like maybe it was because I didn't pre-buff him. Let me try it again with the pre-buff. Let me see if he can survive with a pre-buff. Hold on. Wow, 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 wow. Who am I kidding? I'm not gonna survive. Hey. Get him, Merc, get him! Get him! All you triggered his tree, you triggered his teleportation. He's running away. Executioner sword? What the hell is the executioner sword? Sword guard? We got a freaking sword guard. Alright, let's go to the stones. To the stones, to the stones. Let's go to the stones. I talked to Akara. I forgot to pick the scroll up. Still sit on the ground.
Man here is dead and lifeless.
Superior mesh armor. It's worth 35k in the bank. Let's go put this executioner sword up real quick before something else drops and we can't actually like fit it in our inventory anymore. That's a big old boy, I'll tell you what. It's a big old boy and he's making some noise. That's a big old freaking boy. Ugh, I hate fighting the skeletons because you can't leech off of them. They're also immune to poison too. Oh, my Merc's dead. Get out of there, Merc. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Thanks.
I got you back, buddy, alright? But don't be suicidal like that. That's stupid, alright? Just try and lure him over like a few at a time, not the entire frickin' bundle of Hazar. That didn't quite work out. Alright, we didn't get Fatty, so I guess that's probably about the best we're going to be able to get right now. Pretty decent number of skeletons, though. I'm sure we can kill them. One of them has mana burn, and it's really pissing me off. Oh my god. The mana burn. And then not having any mana. And then literally I'm out of potions. And then I try to hork the bodies. Can't hork the bodies. Because I don't got any mana.
Yes?
I pretty much knew that was coming as soon as he got amped. I don't even think I could take amp at this point. And all the potions are already gone. Oh, we have a lot of damage. God, I need better weapons so bad. Have to enter the respec over to the swords. Burning through all my gold res and my merc over and over again too, which is obviously not helping. I gotta get rid of these mana burn skeletons. I can't do anything with these mana burn skeletons in the mix. They're just ripping all my mana away, and then I can't whirlwind anymore. Alright, I think the last skeleton is not mana burn. He's not mana burn. Alright, now we just got Grizzy. Okay. Let's see if my merc can handle Grizzy. Grizzy busy, can't you see? Sometimes my merc just wants to fight thee.
Yes?
Unfortunately, you got amplify damage, and he's probably going to end up getting whacked, but let's give him a little bit of pre-buff. Alright, get a juvie up in here. See if he can handle it. I'm gonna go with Berserk on this guy. Might as well, since he's gonna freaking hit me for 10,000 damage anyway. Grizzy. Grizzy busy. Oh, it's a crazy. It's a crazy busy. Hello, Mr. Crazy. It's a crazy busy. We got the Grizzy. And the dang old Grizzy. We got a freaking Grizzy. So he's teleporting because I'm killing him. The closer he gets to 0 HP, the more he starts to teleport. That's part of the way the teleportation mod works. That's why oftentimes if you like nearly one-shot a monster, they won't teleport. Oh great, I attracted the frickin' mana burn skeleton over. That frickin' punk ass. Okay. Not bad. Alright, let's throw the old dagger on. Oh, I just saw his corpse disappear. His corpse must have disappeared. Alright, well we killed the most serious threats, which was the mana burn skeleton and Griswold. Now we should be able to walk through most of these guys.
Good day.
Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Now we can rescue Cain with the tissue. Well, it's not just hell difficulty. It's players 8 hell difficulty. That's the real nastiness, is literally this. This is what makes it completely nasty. If I put this down to P1, guarantee you they'd be a hell of a lot easier to kill. Merc, will you get over here and do your work? I am counting on you. I bought you all that fancy equipment for a reason, sir. Got you all the fancy doojanks in the freaking fancy world. Got you all the fancy doojanks, yeah. Tell you all about it, sir. A Hydra Edge. That's an odd find. You know what? If it's 2-socket, might make a halfway decent strength. Hey, it's a 2-socket. 142 strength. Whew. The 28 to 68 base is literally higher than both of these weapons right now. Like it's massively higher. Damage-wise, like if I could put it on, trying to remember here. It's basically equivalent damage to like the Malice right now with nothing in it. It's an elite base. It's not particularly fast, but if I threw strength in it, which is AM tier, right? Yeah, AM tier. Now it's 37 to 91, which is a hell of a lot better than the strength that I'm currently wearing. I need to add strength anyway. I won't get the attack rating bonus, unfortunately, because it's a sword. But I think we're gonna swap to swords here in a little bit anyway. So it's not a bad little choice for right now. A Lochburr. A Lochburr X. Non-ethereal. I am completely unsure what the new patch is going to be. They leaked out some information with Lucky Luciana, and honestly, the reason why I think they did that was just deliberately because everybody was like, why haven't we gotten patch notes? Like, I feel like that was a pretty, pretty, you know, simple thing to wonder about. Or like, hey, you know, like, when are you guys going to put out patch notes? Before I have to... Yep, too late. I was gonna say, before I have to hire another mercenary. Alright, farming these zones is not really gonna help me out very much, because I need a good weapon base. That's what I need. And I'm not gonna be able to get a good weapon base until I get myself something decent. And I'm not gonna get something decent until I can go to a place that I can actually drop the item. So we're gonna have to go to basically the highest level zone that I can think of right now. Which is the pit. And unfortunately the pit is nasty and it's probably going to get me killed. But all of the good weapon bases drop there. All of them. Every single weapon base that I could ever want will drop in the pit. So that's going to be my goal at this point, is to get there. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna leap past a lot of this. Hopefully we can find a waypoint or two as we go. We'll take a look at the shrines, but for the most part, we're not hanging around. Yeah. You had to fight that pack back there, didn't you? It'll be interesting to see what we find. Weapon bases are like a gamble, right? You know, like if you find a good weapon base, well, you know, yeah. Well, there's the pit right there. Not too bad.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Alright, let's go grab some potions and let's hop down in the pit and see what we can find. Oh, almost reset all my skill points by accident. You see that? Happens way too easily on this freaking game. Yep. Nice and close. We're gonna have to take it slow in there though, but all the monsters in there can potentially drop items that could increase our damage output, which is really what we need to be able to continue health. But there's really no option. Like, as you can clearly tell by how quickly I'm killing things, I'm just not killing stuff fast enough to be worthwhile. Alright. I've only got a... actually don't have very long before I gotta leave for work. The, Alright, let's draw this back away from the archers. Come on. And of course one of the archers decided to tag along. That's fine. A war spike. It's an elite axe. Not exactly sure that's worth using, but... So spicy in here. Again, let's pull it back.
I can't carry anymore.
Actually, it's in your saved games, Michael. Flawless ruby, a bunch of junk, spider bow, 12% enhanced spider bow. Spider bow is elite. Doesn't really help you anyway, but spider bow is elite. Superior War Club. It's not an ogre maul.
I can't.
If only it was an ogre maul. 4 socket Superior War Club, 59 to 87, 12% enhanced. I don't really know what you could make of that. Is black? Black is is it 3 or 4 sockets? I don't even remember. That's 4. Thul, Io, Neff. No, that's 3. That's 3. So that's not gonna work then. Mage plate. A lot of freaking Truncheon. Oh my god, I freaking used your body to fork with. Stop coming back. Truncheon is elite. I know for a fact that's elite. Oh my god, I horked that corpse and you still came back to life anyway. That's such freaking BS. Stop standing up. Ethereal 345 and ethereal plate. I mean, I could throw it in town. I don't know. I'm not really sure investing in a mage plate at this point is really the wisest thing in the world, but I mean, there it is. I could always roll it for sockets, I guess, and see what the hell I get. But with elite plates that have much higher defense on them, you know, around the corner, basically, I think it would just be a waste. first. Ow. This freaking spirit shroud has like no durability and it keeps breaking like every 5 seconds.
Good day.
I do like the fact that it has cannot be frozen on it, but other than that, like... Fool's mod with 8 min damage and life leech. And attack rating. Not only does it have Fool's mod, it also has attack rating to boot. It doesn't have any damage on it though. Like if I upgraded it, even if I did upgrade it, like the damage output would be minimal at best. Because it has literally no plus damage on it. It's worth 35k in the bank though. Unfortunately, Fool's mod without enhancement is usually not that amazing. Oh, okay, archers. Yeah, back it up, buddy. Let's let some of these melees come down. We'll fight the melees first, and then we'll get the archers next. I knew they were gonna get him. The archers were just like pounding him to freaking death. Once you have that many archers all lined up, all firing at you at the same time, it's only a matter of time before you die. Also, we couldn't life leech off the skeletons. I can't life leech off the skeletons, who am I kidding? Ooh, a worm hide. Socketed worm hide just fell on the ground. That could be worth something. Little bit of socketed worm hide. Put it in my freaking bank. Give me something good so I can put it on my back and we can go into the worm hide. 2 socket, 404. That would make an excellent smoke. What's up, Doom?
Diamond Mail.
I could make a smoke right now. Yes, players 8 is the rule. That is the rule. No swippy swappy of the player count to my advantage. We don't do the sweepy swap. We don't do the sweepy. We don't do the swap. Tell you freaking what? We don't do the sweepy. Don't do the swap. Can't do a sweepy swap. Cause if you do the sweepy swap, then you break the rules. And if you break the rules, then you're a freaking fool. And I'm gonna tell you right now, my friend, that you don't wanna be a fool in the end. It's not the way to go. You wanna make it to the snow. Cause if you can't make it, you must go all the way, my friend, cause that's the rule. I mean, a good black base wouldn't exactly be terrible. Like, if I could find a good base to put it in. I need a nice 3-socket mace or a 3-socket sword, or... Well, actually, no, it's gotta be a mace, doesn't it? Mace or I mean, that's what we're here for. Find a weapon base that can work. Something. I mean, I do have something in mind, like... But it's not really target farming. It's like, I need something. Like, I need anything. Please, God, just give me something. Anything would be nice. Anything would be nice. I would really like something, please. If you could just give me something so I'm not so freaking dead. A gladius. Exceptional base. Too many skeletons. Not enough life leech in there. Freaking Tyrant Club. Tyrant Club might make a good black. Would definitely be better than a strength. I don't know if we have the runes to actually socket anything right now, though. Pretty sure I burned my last Am rune on that, and I think it's an Am rune. It's like Tal Am or something, I think, for weapons. Yeah, Ral Am for weapons. So I don't even have an Am rune right now. I'll have to keep going and see if we can find one that already has a socket in it. Bone knife. Freaking bone knife. A legend sword. Legend sword is elite. It's actually a pretty fast one too. It's not exactly an awful weapon. 4 sockets though, or 3 sockets. I'm not really sure what I'd put in it. I mean, just hang on to it for right now. It's not gonna hurt us. It's very painful. Player's 8 is oof. It is rough. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I am scraping by right now. Like, any weapon upgrade at all would be so freaking nice right at this particular moment. I might even want to respec. Like, just get myself something that's not terrible. Alright, pork 'em. Oh man, Flesh Ripper would be amazing. I mean, yeah, I totally can farm a boss. I can't target farm specifically an item from a boss, but I can farm bosses. But you tell me, I'm in hell difficulty, I can barely kill regular skeletons and zombies. What boss am I farming that's gonna get me any items in hell difficulty? I mean, I could go back to nightmare difficulty, but quite honestly, the level of the monsters in nightmare difficulty are too low to drop any significantly good weapons. And I can't upgrade those nightmare or exceptional weapons into elite weapons. So the only way for me to get myself an elite weapon, one that actually pushes out the kind of damage that I need for hell difficulty, is to find it in hell difficulty. And I also have to find it in one of the higher level hell difficulty spots, which is the pit. So the pit is in the level 85 zone, and that's the reason why I'm here. Mephisto... He can drop some decent items, yeah. When we're talking about like armor and helmets and like shields and stuff, yes. But Smoke's entire purpose is that extra like resistances. It's actually good as long as you need the resistances. But when it comes to weapons, I don't think Mephisto can really drop a lot of good weapons. Not very good, exceptional, like elite bases. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's quite a few items that he's like pretty much forbidden from dropping. Didn't he drop me a Jagged Star actually? Now that I think about it, and it was a failed Moonfall. Like he couldn't even drop a Moonfall. That's how low his eye level is in terms of like weapon drops. And Moonfall is like a really terrible weapon, but it's halfway decent in terms of like what I have right now. Oh, that boy is ripping me to shreds. I ain't got the lightning resistance for that. My freaking boy has 72% lightning res, though. Look at him freaking go. Let's go back to town before he dies. He's holding his own, but he's not gonna be able to hold it without potions. I mean, I get what you guys are saying, and I'm not trying to argue with you because you're trying to help, but you guys don't understand the difference between an exceptional weapon and an elite weapon. Right now, I have probably one of the best exceptional weapons that you can possibly have. Exceptional weapons aren't going to do it. They're not going to win me this fight. I need elite weapons. I need a weapon that is an elite base. I need a scourge. I need a freaking Colossus sword. I need a Colossus blade. I need a phase blade. I need elite items. What you guys are trying to get me to get is exceptional items. I'm currently using a upgraded steel driver right now with a shale rune in it. It's not enough for players 8 hell. I need something better than that. Getting ready for D2, D4 back to back. I mean, it is. Yes, we're going to be doing D2 freaking season 4, then it's going to be Diablo 4 freaking server slam, and then it's going to be D2 again back to the server. And then we're June 1st, we're going to go right into freaking D4 again. So it's going to be D2, D4, D2, D4. There's got to be mana burn too, which is like just even like the more worserest part here. G-Face would be nice. I wouldn't turn that down, that's for sure. Cool it off a little bit. Cooled it off just a little teeny bit. It's funny. Iowa wanted me to go farm Nightmare Travancore 10 times so I could get a better weapon. The better weapon he wanted me to get was Steel Driver. Literally, I'm using an upgraded Shield Steel Driver right now. A lot of you guys don't understand. E8 is freaking ridiculous, okay? Player's aid is what's causing me all the trouble right now. Like, E8 content is rough. It's really freaking rough. And thank you a lot for the $20, Steven. I totally forgot to say that. I answered your, you know, what you posted, but I forgot to actually say thanks. Yes, and farming Mephisto for a G-Face would be target farming. The pain. Well, I'm hoping for good drops. I mean, I live for them sweet drops. I've been at a lot of sweet drops so far. My problem is not gear. I've got some pretty exceptional gear. Sanders taboo. It's not really all that important to me right now. I think I had a Sanders earlier and I threw it away. Oh yeah, it's 10:43. Well, let me finish this up real quick and then I'm gonna hop out of here. I was hoping to find at least something good. I just want to find something good. I just want to find something nice. Alright, who are you working on? Let's work on them together. Come on. Working on this guy? Good. Alright. We both work on the same guy. We ain't gotta worry about it. We ain't gotta worry about it. Boobies. Oh man, unique tyrant club. That would be amazing right now. You kidding me? Can you squeeze that through the screen, Greg? Just squish it right through the screen. Man, G-Face would be so sweet right now, though. Not even gonna lie. We got an elite here. Grief Grin the Mad. Get a lot of elite items. Nothing really worth actually using. Why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta do this? Ooh, that's a troll's nest. 167 troll's nest. Could make a decent rhyme shield if I want to finally do like a specifically a magic find setup. I don't know. Alright, I think we've cleared pretty much this whole thing except level 2. I don't know if we're going to be able to do level 2. Kubus is out like a light. He said, snore time. Snazzy, snazzy, snore. Gonna snore it up. This is what we do. We're gonna snore it up because it's my name and we snoring. That's what I like to do. Alright, Zana. Zanari. Let's do this, buddy. You and me, my friend. You and me. We got this. Alright, let's let him come up here. Nope, nope, nope. Don't even go in there. Let's fight him right here at the door. Gotta be a mana burn monster. Always a freaking mana burn monster, I swear. Gotta make sure I work these guys as I kill them. Otherwise they'll just get resurrected. My boy's getting his butt kicked. I don't know who's in there with the freaking mana burn, but he's got some spicy damage output. Warsight, Superior Roll.
Thanks.
Let's grab a couple more potions. We're working our way in the door, which is exactly what I knew was going to happen, because pit level 2 is always nasty with tons of monsters all around the doorway. So we were going to have to work in the door. It seems to be doing okay, though. Gonna get a couple of these archers dead. And my main issue with them is that they're going to run away. Keep working them. Don't let them actually get any reses in. One socket Grand Crown, a rare field plate. Nothing too amazing there. Let's get the Devil King Shaman down so that he doesn't res anybody else. Superior War Scythe.
I can't.
One socket. Ugh, skeletons. Alright, let's get out of here. Too much pressure on that one spot, my friend. Let's see if we can get some of them up here to the choke point. Woo, nasty. Alright, now that we got them all over there. Hostile chest. Ooh, an elite. Alright. Quick reset of aggro. Ooh, what the hell just hit me? Ooh, spicy.
Not enough mana.
Down goes the Merc alert. Oh, there's a Thule rune down there. I need that. Hey, Merc, come die again.
Yes?
He's like, why? Why are you doing this to me? Eternal torment. Timberlane.
Thanks.
Well, the big boy finally died. The one with the mana burn. What about to open those chests in the burial ground crypts? I mean, it's a lower eye level zone, but I mean, I could. I'm doing the pit because it's level 85. Highest probability that I'll get, you know, like a weapon or something that I can actually use. There's a lot of good bases that can drop here. The Colossus Sword, the Colossus Blade, like the Ogre Maul, the Phase Blade, etc. My freaking armor broke. Okay, that was nasty. Alright, guys. I gotta get to work at 11 o'clock. I don't think I have time to clear out that entire room. Plus, yeah, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. I kind of wanted to do this as a little bit of a feeler episode, kind of get into hell difficulty, see how we're standing. This is the first time we've been to hell difficulty, obviously. We did find a couple decent bases. We got a Legend Sword, which could potentially be used for a nice 4-socket something or a 3-socket something. We'll have to see what we can do with that. We also got the Wormhide, which we could potentially turn into a nice smoke to shore up some of our resistance issues. The F Mage Plate, I don't know what the hell I'd use that for. There was also the Tyrant Club. We managed to find a single Tyrant Club. That could be a black if we socketed it. We could turn that into a decent black weapon, which isn't exactly a bad idea. Black and a Tyrant Club would be okay. What's the ED on black? I can't even remember. It's 120% ED, which isn't like the most amazing thing in the world, but it does have 40% crushing blow. So it's 120% with 40% crushing blow, 200 attack rating, a little bit of IAS. Might be a halfway decent rune wear that could help us power through this. The oh yeah, Mausoleum is level 85 these days. Lots of skeletons in there though. The skeletons I can't life leech from, and it's a big pain in my boot and tockins. Do we have a ruby? We do not have a ruby. Yeah, no life leech for me is bad. I mean, we do have a couple interesting, like, choices. We've got a frickin' Sword Guard Executioner Sword. I also have a frickin' Ripsaw Flamberge in here. 4-socket Zweihander, which, honestly, the Legend Sword would be better than a 4-socket Zweihander, like, by far. I mean, granted, this one already has the sockets in it, but I don't really see keeping that anymore. We did find a Bone Snap, but the Bone Snap's so slow we can't really even utilize it on the Barbarian. Works a hell of a lot better on the Druid, that's for sure. I've got Chanseys, which are great for magic finding, but don't do any good right now. Lava Gouts don't really work with Whirlwind, which sucks. I was thinking about upgrading that because it has 215 ED. It actually would upgrade nicely, but I don't know how much. No limbs, unfortunately. The only runes that we found so far is 3 IOs, a Dole, 2 Fowls, which is rather interesting. I got Elds, Shales, Eths, Nefs, you know, standard allotment, Iths, Tals, Orts, Soul. We got several souls, but I've used most of them. Thals, Rals. The Fowls are interesting. I was actually thinking about potentially making an Unbending Will. My general idea here was if I could find a Phase Blade, or if I could find a Colossus Sword. I can never remember which one is the 5 or 6 socket. If I could find like a CB or a CS or the Phase Blade, one or the other, I could potentially make a Unbending Will, which is a pretty decent rune word. Ironically, though, I haven't found a Hell rune the entire time, so still have not found a Hell rune. So even if I did find the Phase Blade base, I wouldn't be able to actually make the Unbending Will right now. If I did manage to make the Unbending Will, though, I was probably going to pair it up with something like the Ripsaw, or maybe the Sword Guard. I don't know. Both of these are interesting options. This one also could be an interesting option, upgraded. I'm not exactly sure how much damage output it would have. We could always check it real quick. I got plenty of runes for that kind of stuff. So this one would be oh no, it's Ort. So I don't have any Am runes right now, so that's not an option. I should play Vikings of Valhalla. I mean, Treachery would be nice, I'm not gonna lie. Treachery would be really nice, but I still don't have a Lem. About the best I can do right now, these 3 IOs will transmute up to a Lum, which is how I could potentially get myself a Smoke armor, but, you know, whatever. I think as it is right now, I'm just gonna have to slog through, see if I can find a better weapon. As soon as I can get myself a better weapon, something that actually works on this character, I'll probably respec into whatever that weapon is, of course, because the masteries kind of demand it. You can't really wield a sword on a mace mastery barb, and you can't really wield a mace on a sword mastery barb, and so forth and so on. So like if I don't have a decent mastery to go along with whatever weapon I'm using, I'm probably going to be SOL. There's also some min-maxing I could do in the trees here to get more damage output, so we'll have to take a look at that. I might actually end up using Grimward. We'll have to like play around with it. I need extra damage output, and Grimward is a lot of extra damage output. I could potentially go with 20 points in Find Potion, beef up Find Item, and Grimward at the same time, and then I don't know. We'll see.
Where can I take you?
Anyway, guys and gals, I gotta get to work. So, as always, I do appreciate you guys and gals joining me on these adventures. We'll probably be on for a lot longer tomorrow. As always, keep watching.